Welcome back, everybody. My name is Jeremy Gouge, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're kicking it with me. Sorry for the hiatus. As usual, life has gotten in the way, and I'm just busy living, and that's okay. That's what we should be doing, in my opinion. This video is for those people out there, hopefully you, if you're watching this, that maybe are in this journey where you're trying to decide either what camera to buy next, if you should buy a camera soon, what lens to buy next. I've thought a lot about this lately, and my opinion might be a little jaded and it might be controversial to some degree. I'm sure there's some other people who are like, no, you should absolutely buy this thing and do this instead. Sorry, not sorry. In my opinion. So I kind of take the step or the approach of, like, if I had to give myself, my younger self starting off, some advice, what advice would I like to have if that were today? And I say if that were today because things are very different today than when I started 20 years ago. If that were to start today, I would tell myself that the best camera that I have available to me is the one in my pocket, right? That's our cell phones. We all have one. We all use it regularly. But it's really easy to get to the point where, like, yeah, but it's just not enough. It's not doing the thing that I want it to do, or maybe, there's no depth of field, like all the things, right? I get it, and I hear you. You're not wrong, but. I think it's much more important to find an app that you like, a software. I say app because we're thinking phones right now, right? Leica just came out with their own Leica photo developing camera app. It's like $10 a month, and I'm sure it's fantastic because it says Leica on it, and like they just do not do anything poorly, if I'm honest. But in my opinion, Lightroom Mobile is the best way to go for several reasons. One, it's free. Two, it's mobile, so it's already designed for your phone, and it's designed specifically with that purpose in mind. It's not like an app that does both. It's not an app that'll cross-platform. It does do that, but that's not the point of this. It's an app designed for the camera in your pocket already, right? I am not saying that there will not come a time where, like, I cannot do this thing I love anymore without this next investment. Please don't misunderstand me. What I'm saying is, until you are completely sure of a few things, we'll get to that in just a second, then I don't think you need to be buying a camera. I don't think you need to be throwing money at a problem that doesn't really exist yet. I'm notorious for that myself, so, like, the grass is green, they say. Learn from my mistakes, as I tell my kids. So I think what is the most important is to find your style, right? To find what you like to take photos of. That's one of the points that I want to make a minute ago. Once you really figure out, like, whether you really like photographing people or cars or food or babies, weddings, whatever that thing is, do not shoot a wedding on yourself. That's all I'm saying. We're not there. But I'm saying, so once you find an area you're like, this is the lane that I want to pursue. Yes, a lot of us shoot multiple things. That's not going to change. But for me, I love taking portraits of people. That applies to weddings and, senior sessions and headshots. Like, there's a lot of different pieces in that puzzle, but there's other things I like to do as well. But if I had to just pick one, it's always gonna be people related. That's kind of what I'm saying. So, like, I don't want you to niche down too hard, but, like, just get an idea of, like, what you get the most enjoyment of and what pours back into you the most emotionally. What do you connect with the most? And if you find that subject, that will lead you closer to the next purchase. It'll help give you the tools, the knowledge to make an educated purchase, I think is the best way to put it. And then once you've developed your style, so if you use your phone a while, you found, these sliders do this thing, this black slider does this thing. Like, once you learn how the tools work first, the photos that you've been taking will automatically start getting better. So, like, you've got this grace period. It's like, you can still use your phone, you can still learn this app, and then learn to develop your style first. It's very important because that style will carry over no matter what camera you use. I'm very confident, and I don't say this in a conceited way, but, like, if any camera you give me, I'm going to make the same type of work that I make. There are some colors to work with. Like, I want to love Fuji so much, and I've had so many, and I'm really in my head about wanting another one right as of making this. But when I edit my Fujifilm files, they're just different than anything else I shoot. It's not bad, it's just not me. It's just, it didn't feel like home, if that makes sense. So, to wrap all that up, to summarize, use your phone, but use it with Lightroom Mobile, whatever app you Snapseed, Leica Mobile, whatever app that you find that works best for you, and use it a lot. Take the same photos you used to take, edit them this new way, you know, create your own presets, like find a look you like and save it so you can go back and apply it to other things. You will still have to tweak every one of those. There's no magic one-step process, but it's a base, it's a start. And then once you've done that to a point where you're like, all right, I really do love making art with my camera. I really do love photography, pursuing this thing. Then is the time to start looking at other cameras and lenses and all those things. And that's a different conversation. I have a list of cameras I would recommend to people who are at that point or have a very specific purpose in mind, whether it's travel or film or portrait, like whatever, you know, I could give suggestions if people wanted them. But for now, if you're new to photography, if you really want to figure it out, if you want to make content, do it with your phone. And I say that because I'm shooting this entire thing on mine. I have the Z8 in the bag. One second. Just for proof, not that anyone would call me a liar, but there's the Z8. My Z30 is in my Pelican case. Shooting this entire thing on my iPhone. Just to prove to you that they're good enough. And I would not make a video encouraging you to use your phone if I was afraid to use it myself. That's just not fair. That's just not me. So get out, make some cool stuff. And if you find that you're making stuff that feels better, feels more like you, tag me in it. I'd love to see it. I say it all the time. No one ever does. I really want to follow you, Jeremy. Drop your handles below your socials. Like if you want to follow and you want to critique, like whatever you need, like drop me a line. Let me know. Like I am in it, minute to win it. That's it. I'm gonna let you get after it. I want you guys to take some stuff. I want to get after it too. It's time I get up and make something I want to make as well. I've been very blessed this year with making sessions that feel good and important and meaningful to me. And I need to just keep pushing. Just gonna keep pushing that envelope. But until then, thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And later, neighbor.